Stella. Kenny might be right.
Crap, I'm trying to think of something. Pee on Kenny's laptop and subscribe.
Subscribe, please. Thank you.
That was our sponsored message. Now on to the video. A poop! So the true story of Glittery burtle goes like this. I was on eBay. I found her for sale. I didn't have enough money to buy her because it was years ago and I didn't have a job yet. Well, I did, but it wasn't really a good paying job. It was a job for the Canyon High School, and I hated it. But I saved up money. I lost a tooth at the age of like 30, which makes no sense. I farted, and then once I got the money, I bought her, and then she arrived, and I used Kenny's mind machine to make her come to life. But is that really what happened? So for context on what you just witnessed, that was a remake of an old intro to the true story of Glittery burtle, which was in a video that I made in like 2020. My backup hard drive failed. I no longer have it. I'm gonna cry. Beep. That beep was awful. Beep. So yeah, you might think that's the true story of Glittery burtle, but it's not! So let's dive right on into the true story of Glittery burtle. Enjoy. So, it starts with me and Hatchimal, a happily married couple of many, many years. And well, one day we were just outside our old house, because we are currently in our third house. This was at our second house. And when we were outside, we saw something in the distance. It looked like an egg. Because, well, it was an egg. This egg seemed to be alive and active. Not just like a random egg you would cook on the stove, you know. Like a Hatchimal egg. So we investigated further and confirmed that, yeah, there was definitely a live creature alive inside the egg. We didn't know what to do, so we kind of just left the egg out there in its natural habitat. But things started happening. We would check on the egg every day, but some days it just straight up wouldn't be in its spot. Somehow it was moving around, and it was getting stuck in bad spots. And on one day, it got like stuck in between the fence, and Kenny literally had to come with like a chainsaw and cut out part of the fence. But the egg was still safe nonetheless. But we knew we couldn't keep it out there any longer after that instance. You see, during that time, Kenny was going through a stupid phase, and for some reason didn't believe us when we said there was a Hatchimal in there, despite the fact that we saw glowing eyes and heard cute Hatchimal sounds. Kenny kept saying it was some kind of real animal, and that it needed proper care in a proper facility. But I said no, and that we were going to take it inside of our house and keep after it. Kenny wasn't happy with us, but we did our promise. We kept it in a nice sunny room. Eventually one morning, we heard some special sounds and knew it was time for a hatch. So I called Kenny over, who finally believed that there was a Hatchimal inside once he saw the hatching begin. And there from that egg, hatched Glittery burtle. That's me! Woo! So, how is this story insane? How is this story dark? I mean, how any of this? Well, it's because that original story was made for kids. So it was the version that everyone believed. Because the true story is more dark and deep, in the sense of that there were multiple times when Glittery Burtle could have easily died due to getting injured inside of her own egg, because negligence by someone who kept moving the egg around. Probably some evil force like Hatchimal's twin was doing it, but we never found that out. All we know is that Glittery Burtle's still here today and is our amazing daughter. She's been through a lot, including mental phases. I was once possessed by evil forces for a few years, and they made me stupid like Alicorn. But finally, I came back, the true Glittery Burtle. And that's how it should stay.